Hello everyone, I hope everyone is okay. I just felt called to give a quick little video. I've been thinking, I put a song out and I got, certain reactions to hurt and pain and, and I know what that's all about. And, we have to let it go. You're on a one-way journey here, and we get hurt, and some of us get hurt more than others, So what I did when I was hurting really bad, well, early on in my life, I just soldiered on and the memories used to come up. But I've recently learned in the last few years since I've turned to God and I've become more spiritual. And that is, I used to close my eyes, and just sit there and talk to Spirit. And I would imagine that I had a pair of scissors, a good sharp pair of scissors, and any cords that were coming from me to anything that was a bad memory, I cut all the cords. And I felt, so good after that, over time, because we're all living this journey, and a lot of these very clever people now, they say that we're living in a simulation, and I totally agree with that. We're living a pre-programmed life by some sort of higher intelligence, and we can't afford to hold on to bad memories because it just clouds our future. So if anything, in this short message that I'm sending out today, it's you got to let those bad, hurtful memories go, because you can never move on. My mum was terrible for living in the past. And she used to say things to me, like, yeah, Dad used to do that. And do you remember that woman, what she did that 20 years ago? Oh, I can't forget about that. That's just going to strangle you. It's just going to kill you, You got to let these things go. Bye. Use your mind to get rid of them for good. And if they ever do pop up, think of something else and just push it away. No, not thinking of that anymore. I know a lot of my followers are learning, like I say, many a time, we're getting on in years a bit now, and we learn our lessons, and, a lot of us know this, but there's a lot that don't. And it's one of the worst things you can do is hold on to bad memories of the past, because it's an illusion. It's gone. You can't do nothing about it. So get rid of it. Anyway, it's just a quick video. I just felt called whether God told me to do this, but yeah. And don't let nobody mess with your energy, yeah? Don't let, and if you feel uncomfortable around someone, you shouldn't be around them. It doesn't matter who it is, even family, yeah? If they make you feel uncomfortable, no. Tell them you want your own space and to leave you alone until they can be respectful about your boundaries, okay? So I'm going to leave it here now. Cut all cords from any bad past thoughts. Thank you so much. I love you all. Goodbye for now.